Hello there, gamers. It was a wonderful day today. It's a marvelous to see you guys. Hope everyone's doing great. I just saw the flippin' Discord message that says that there's new stuff inside of here, and oh my goodness, So what we need to check is what's the situation here. Oh my gosh, there's still literally flipping trillions of coins. Okay. So what was the situation with the sheep? They sold like 1,500 of each one of them, right? So something of that nature. I don't know the exact numbers, but like it was supposed to be 250, but it bugged out, and like way more than that actually sold. But they said that they fixed it, so like it shouldn't happen again. So if these sold like 1,500, then I'd expect, even if the quantity is like this, to be like an instantly gone, right? And I think everyone's gonna be thinking the exact same thing. So the question is, they should be higher on the auction house, right? It's kind of tricky because the sheep are like 1,500 quantity and everyone knows it. It was supposed to be 250, but it's like 1,500. So these are gonna be like hard capped at 950. So if everyone knows that these are 1,500 and the price is, between 500 mil and a billion on the auction house, and these are hard capped at 950, then that should mean that they're more than 500 mil in the auction house, right? I wish that they had done a continuation of this set back here, just new colors, same thing, but whatever. This is okay though. And it's okay because people are just going to be looking to the sheep and then see how much these went for. And then the fact that the quantity is like 1,500 and there's still this much money in the auction house, 500 mil to a billion. That's crazy. So that should just be flipping beautiful for the code swavy users. This thing switches between like a lot of different flipping colors, which is, kind of cool. But obviously like the big deal is these ones right here that are 950. So anything else that I want to show? I can't believe that those sheep are still that much money. That's flipping crazy. They were like 300 mil and I was like, these are going to bounce like at some point. Like they are going to bottom out and they are going to bounce at some point. I probably should buy, and then I forgot to buy at 300 mil. And now they're like, double that. It's because I'm going to make a couple billion. You should do the same. Jeez, a couple billion, huh? Bro, they have just like flipping destroyed giant fishing rod. Why does giant fishing rod need a 90% nerf? I like don't understand what was wrong with it in the first place. Let me look at my minions, but I think they're good. And then I'm pretty sure that I want to do red sand because they're telling me that red sand makes bank. And I'm not sure if this is like a bazaar thing or if this is an NPC thing. So NPC is 800, bazaar is only 20% more than that. So if it makes like tons and tons and tons, it's still gonna make tons and tons and tons straight to NPC. So it's not that bad. I don't know why it makes lots of money right now. I'm not sure if it's like a bug thing, but I have to set up all my stuff, like my tree, and then you need some other stuff too. Like you need, I think that it's full mineral, right? And then I think it's a snail. I think that's what makes it make so much money. And I think that they were saying something like the snail like isn't properly calculating the speed, or it allows you to go over instead of capping it. I'm not too sure what the situation is because it shows that I'm at 100 here, so I don't understand. And then snail, mineral, promising shovel. Oh, it's because of the attributes. It makes a lot of money because of the attributes, right? But I'm not sure which ones it is. So you go straight up the middle, and then you do this, and then you want manic miner. That's like a big part of this. And then I upgrade that, and I upgrade that, and then I upgrade this, and I upgrade this right here. And I think that's all that you need. Actually, it's a pretty flippin' simple tree. Still requires harder than 1.7, but in terms of like the powder that this takes, and I need some sort of equipment set too. There's like a specific thing, like I know that I need those, and then it's titanium equipment, and then I need a drill that has sunny side on it, right? I'm not sure like where exactly I go. It probably doesn't matter all that much. I think you just go in a circle. I don't understand how what this bug is with the snail though. Go to aisle and equip snail, and then it just doesn't set my speed at 100. Like you're saying that it's bugged. So if I take out snail, whoa, okay, wait. So it's supposed to be 100, but it's bugged and it doesn't. So that's what makes this crazy. I think this is one of these where you want to turn off jump boost too, because it's super annoying, right? So I think you go up here, and I think it's one of these spots is like really good. Maybe here, this looks right, because I want minimal jumping. So what's the situation with this money method? They're telling me that if you don't scuff it, it's like 40 mil an hour, which sounds like a very good money method because it's straight to NPC. So is that 40 mil to bazaar? Because bazaar is 20% higher. Is that 40 mil straight to NPC. So then Bazaar will be like 50. You need 2,000 Kudra completions. Oh, it's the epic perk. Yeah, so I definitely have legendary pack. So it's the attribute charts though, right? Like I feel like that's one of those things where like it has to be included in the video. I have to figure out which attribute charts actually make this good, because if they're like really expensive, that's like a huge, you know, deal to mention. Echo of Boxes, Hydian Leaf, Obsidian Defender. What is it called? Is it this one? Obsidian Defender. That's cheap, right? I'm not even gonna do the math because it's so cheap. But this one's kind of expensive though. It's the leaf one. No, that's not expensive either. I mean, it's 3 times as much as the other one, but so this isn't the spot I used for red sand. What is there? Some flipping ultra crazy spot? Bro, it's okay, man. Imagine the Firestone bug's out again. They said that they fixed it, right? So like they probably did, which means that the elephants are going to be lower quantity than the sheep technically. So in theory, the elephants should be higher price on the auction house than the sheeps are. I just wish that they had done the skin as a continuation of the original set that did 500 quantity, just like with the sheep. Same skin, but new colors. It doesn't mean that they can't do that though. They could still do that. So you're gonna be 1B at the start. It's tough to say. It depends on if people start throwing up those Skyblock Z posts again, saying that they're like buying it, you know, pre-buying the fire sale, because that kind of like just sets the auction house price before the fire sale even starts, and then that's what people are gonna list it for. Because like when the sheep went, it was like 1 bill to 2 bill on the auction house, which is exactly what people were saying in Skyblock Z they were pre-buying for. So you're on the wrong power stone, Frick. You're totally right. You're totally flipping right. What's the right power stone? Is it Bazaar or is it the other one? Get as much speed as possible. Oh, it shoots all my stuff. It's wrong then too. Wait, Frick, I'm cooked. I totally kind of forgot about that. Bro, where is it? It's definitely Bazaar. What is my gear setup here? Ooh, mineral armor is kind of expensive. No, it's not. It's not, right? No, it's not. This isn't a very expensive setup, right? What about this is the most expensive part? Because those attribute charts were cheap. This shovel's like 500k. The armor's like, what is that, like 120 mil? This is straight to NPC, so you don't have to worry about Bazaar price. I feel like this is a very good money method. So the most expensive part of the setup is the armor. This isn't a very expensive money method. This has got to be like max 200 mil, which means that if you make between 30 and 40 mil an hour, so it might take like, you know, like 4 hours to make your money back for the whole setup cost. It's kind of an insane money method. Using Scallopet? No, Snail. That's what makes it make so much. Snail is supposed to cap your speed at 100%, but it doesn't for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just bugged. Yeah, but if it made it into my stream, then like the bug wasn't going to last for much longer, right? It's the same thing every single time where like if I talk about a money method in a video, then people are like, well, it's going to ruin the money method. This is straight to NPC. So like it's not going to hurt, you know, like the price of red sand. It might drop a little bit on the Bazaar. But if the snail minion thing is like a legitimate bug, you know, that might get patched. But if it made it into my stream, then like the server knows about it, generally speaking. So it was on its way out anyways, right? If people are in like a live stream chat talking about it, then it's not exactly like secret information. I don't go out of my way trying to like find, trying to like expose bugs that are only known to like a super niche group. Like I only do the buggy stuff if it's like widely known, being circulated, likely to be patched soon anyways. Okay, it's been 37 minutes, but I scuffed the beginning and the end right there by not using the thing, and I didn't have any of the speed. I do wonder what I'm at right now though. 22,000 inside of there. I need to fix this. Okay, red sand. How much did I get? So I just converted all that. I have 14,298. So dang, it's actually solid. That's like 14 million, right? And I did it for 30 minutes and I scuffed it a little bit. Wait, is that actually 30? No. It'll be 30 million an hour based on my scuffed rates. Even then though, 30 million an hour for a, you know, like a money method setup that costs less than 200 mil. This is the most expensive part of it right here. You do need the glossy mineral and you need some of those attributes, but the attributes are very cheap. Why promising shovel? I think because of the official, I don't know. Why is it a promising shovel? That's what everyone's got though. The counter, just to get the counter really high. Like, does it have anything to do with the shovel? Silly numbers. Okay, so it really has nothing to do with the shovel. It could just be a gold shovel. They're saying you can make 45 mil an hour if you don't scuff it, which probably makes sense if you do the fuel tank on the drill, because I guess it's 5% more money, 10% more money. And I guess if you do the route with no jumping,